One more thing, once you are done with everything like every inspect of Cloudflare, go to the SSL checker, any SSL checker, visit that particular URL and check your website, check your SSL. If everything is working fine, then there is no issue. So just check your SSL. You should get green tick on all the things like your host name, your certificate expiry date, your certificate is issued by server type and all other things. So if everything is working fine, then you have no issue. So this is one important step. So next important step is caching. So what we need to do is, like, we have the website, we need to convert it into short form, that is static files, and then we also minify the JavaScript, minify HTML, CSS and JavaScript, so it decreases size. So if you are not using WordPress, you can just directly visit this minify.org and you can select which file you need to minify. You can search on Google regarding minify HTML, minify JS, minify CSS. That will be easy and everything is free for them. So there are two applications that you need to install. One is Comet Cache and the other one is Auto Optimize. So this particular application actually optimize your JS, CSS and HTML and also bundle them into one file. So your the request that you are sending through GTmetrix will be decreased. So if I open this particular example, you see we have currently approx 54 requests. So this request will be decreased. So this plugin is quite useful for minifying as well as decreasing all our number of requests. It also minify and optimize fonts, file and other things. Comet Cache, where else it's one-click plugin and create static file of your whole website, and it keep on working automatically, delete old files, create new files. It also create files for images, so like .png. Currently if our .png size is approx 10 KB, it will create .webp which is approx 3 KB. So this is also useful. So they have their auto settings and these two are good plugin. I will be suggesting you to install them. Now I've installed both the plugins. You can see Auto Optimize is here and Comet Cache is here. One more important thing, you might be confused with the names. Just keep the note of this particular name since they have Auto Optimize. The O is single and there are many copy of this particular application, and this is Comet Cache. So once you have installed all the application, you can visit this particular application setting. Like I am visiting Comet Cache. Now I just need to enable this, so it's currently disabled. Just click on enable and remain all the setting as it is. If you want, you can enable gzip compression and just allow it. It is under Apache optimization and just click on save. You will be getting a message, options updated successfully. Next thing we need to do is go on setting and open Auto Optimize. So here you will have option to optimize your HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So I just need to optimize them. Click on save and empty cache. So they will also create cache, that is your static files. Now if you want, you can check extra that have different settings available. So they also recommend different type of plugins that will be useful for you. You can check them out. Now remember one thing, once you allow different type of plugins like cache plugin, speed plugin or any plugin that auto optimize or optimize your website, they will slow down your website for a while because they cache your website. So you might feel a bit slower speed for a while, but your website in long run, your speed will be increased. Now if I visit my GTmetrix, that is my previous score, I still need to solve three or four important points. So I need to combine my CSS. I have a problem with my parsing of JavaScript. Also there is a problem with my leverage browser caching. So I need to add expiration of my JavaScript CSS that is saved on my Chrome or any browser. I need to add expiration of caching in my .htaccess file. So in your cPanel you need to edit this particular htaccess file. Here you will be seeing many code regarding gzip, here regarding your WordPress. I also need to add particular code. So I have added this particular code to improve my website speed with caching. So now every time a user visits, all the images, all the JS, all the CSS file will be particularly saved in its browser for 1 month. This will depend on the time that you add here. Now once we are done with all these caching settings, all the other optimization setting, all the minification setting, I need to check my GT metrics once again, and I also need to check Google page speed inside. So I will add the particular URL and test again. GT metrics will take few extra minutes. Our first score was 30%, then our score was 70%. I'm waiting for the third score. It was 28, then it was 69, and let's see how it improves. So Google result is here. Now mobile result is increased to 76 and desktop result is now 77. So we are fairly doing well and we have optimized our website well. There are two suggestions till now. One is for render blocking and second one is for image optimization. So what I do is I will optimize these 4 images as well. So I need to edit header. I will do it in a while. So I just download these particular images and use tiny PNG to optimize them. Next thing is, okay, this was the Google, this is GT metrics. It's still loading. Let's see what the score we are. Okay. So we have reduced request till 42, our page size is 1.76 and our load time is 3.9. So we are doing fairly well from 5.6 to 4.4 to 3.9. 54 was the number for request, now it's 42. So one thing I need to do is fix this 4 images first. So the 4-hour expiration can be due to Cloudflare default setting. So Cloudflare might be overwriting my .htaccess code and I need to fix that. So in the next lecture, we will be firstly fixing the image and then we will be focusing on this caching again. So I just need to edit Cloudflare setting. That would be helpful.